We're here at the Motor and Sport Institute here in Madrid, MSI for short. This is pretty much where all my physical and mental preparation comes together. All my training is based here. I come here every so often, every few months, to do kind of physical evaluations. Always stay on top of my game. Yeah, it's on like an Olympic level. Some of the equipment here is just next level for recovery, which I'm going to show you guys around. Thought it'd be cool to bring you guys in here. Let's have a look around. Right, so we're just in here now in the sim room. There she is, flipping 360 degrees round, full real shell. Yeah, I mean, this thing's pretty sick. It's as good as simulators get without obviously being in motion. It's really good for getting used to tracks that I don't know or aren't familiar with, or new tracks. They do hook the brain maps onto you as well, so they can check your brain frequencies and how you perform under stress or stuff. So for that sports science element to it, this sim's pretty sick. I guess we'll start with over there, which is the motorsport specific kind of equipment. Torture chamber, as people probably refer to it, the F1 Technogym trainer. Kind of focuses specifically on the specific movements of turning the wheel. Yeah, that's one thing here as well, is we don't really do isolated workouts, which is, I love. It's more full body as much as we can, so we try and incorporate everything into one big training session, and most of the movements are full body, which is of course what the car is like, and you're using your arms and your legs independently, and your core keeping everything still. And then beside that is the light reaction steering wheel that they've made, which is pretty cool. You use the fit lights, you stick them on, and when they light up, you turn the wheel, which has a bit of weight because of the pivot. And then coming over here as well in the middle is the kind of gym small simulator, which is, we like to incorporate that into some cardio training. So how you can like perform a lap, I don't know, around Spa or something difficult when you're fatigued. So you'll do a training session, and after that, or every interval or something, you'll do a couple of laps on the sim to kind of see how you react to that. If you can be consistent, if you can come close to your benchmark time that you set when you weren't fatigued. Cardio machines, treadmills for days, and yeah, rowing machines and ellipticas and stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. And then over here to all of the gym equipment, cable machine, pretty cool cable machine at the end, which is you can basically use to whatever sport you do. Imagination can go wild with everything. And that's what I love about this place. With the trainers, there's no limits. If you think of something that sounds mad, we'll give it a go, and if it works, it's something we incorporate into the training. Then in the middle here is the Huber 360 for balance and core stability and kind of finding your center balance. It's pretty cool. You're using kind of some of your strength. You can use different workouts, your strength, and then keeping your lower body level while the platform is moving, so you can keep your center of gravity. I find this pretty relevant to driving. Now over to the cryotherapy. Minus 200 degrees that gets to, so I mean, not quite as cold as Ireland, but yeah, it's close enough. That combined with the VacuSport for the lower legs, I mean, incredible recovery. You can do full day training, 2 hours in the morning and 3 hours in the evening of just proper intense training, where you'd usually struggle to get out of bed the next morning. These two, you can flip and feel like you can run a marathon the next day. Love those. Oh, over there, the altitude trainer, pretty cool. We usually use that for getting used to our low oxygen levels, and because obviously when you're in the car, it's not a great place when it comes to that because of carbon monoxide and fumes from the other cars and it being such an enclosed space and environment, it gets sometimes tricky to breathe, so you have to get your body used to having that lack of oxygen and buildup of carbon. So, as well as with the breathing techniques that I do with Rosanna, my psychologist. Yeah, she helps me a lot with that, which is pretty cool. And then as well, Jaime, he's my PT and the guy that makes all the unique and weird exercises and training that we do, which I absolutely love. So amazing team here, all looked over by Emiliano Ventura, so I absolutely love the people here. Got to train with an astronaut as well a while ago, which was flipping incredible. I mean, what an experience being able to just say, oh, yeah, I was in training with an astronaut, like a NASA astronaut that's going to space. Before I ever came here, first time, I thought I trained intense, but oh my God. I have a whole different perception of what intense training is now. I was blown away by this place the first time I came, and still am now every time I come. It's just such a pleasure to train here.